Hello, I'm Keith Kreischer, the Executive Director of the IoT M2M Council, or IMC. I'm here at CES 2024 with my good friend and colleague, Renil Paramel, who's CEO of Strategy of Things Group. Renil, welcome. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Keith. Happy New Year to you too.
Let's start off easy. Talk to us about Strategy of Things Group. What role do you guys play in the IoT ecosystem? Just fill us in a little bit about the company for those that don't know you.
Sure, certainly. So, Strategy of Things, we're an innovation consulting firm. We've been primarily focused on IoT and the space of smart cities for the last 6 to 7 years. We are currently in the process of taking a little bit more deeper shift and focus to unlocking AI opportunities within the world of IoT. We've been working with a lot of different vendors. We've been working with you, Keith. I'm very excited to be here again for the third or fourth time, helping out IMC.
It's getting to be routine, Renil.
Absolutely. It's always a delight to come here and meet your member companies, as well as to learn about new innovations.
Let's dive a little bit deeper into AI. How is that impacting the world of IoT? What role is AI playing in IoT circles?
Great question, Keith. When we started our journey 6 to 7 years back, and we looked at IoT, we found it very fantastic and fascinating. The sheer amount of sensors and data that could be collected and then sent to the cloud just made a spectacular area of opportunities available. However, there was a roadblock. Not everyone would know what to do with the data. Not everyone would be able to make sense out of the data. I think AI has changed a lot of that. AI allows you to bring a lot of optimization into the picture. AI allows you to bring large sets of data and play around with that. And so in today's environment, I think AI can do a lot of interesting things for IoT that was not possible several years back.
Okay. What kind of opportunities are there for IoT solutions providers, vendors, and maybe with a little emphasis on those that aren't already playing in AI? What opportunities
great
are there
question.
for them?
So, as an IoT vendor, I think most of the time you're kind of deep in the trenches looking at, hey, what is my sensor technology? What do I need to do to optimize it? How do I send it to the cloud? Should I use an edge network? Should I just send it to the gateway? All of those things are what typically a firm or a solutions firm is focused on. But now with AI, you can start figuring out throughout the stack, can I optimize? Do I really need to send all the data back to the cloud, or can I send some of it? Do I actually need to even send data to the cloud? Maybe I can just send responses right from where I am. If I do send data to the cloud, how much of data should I send? Small pockets, large pockets. So those are the kinds of things that become very interesting. Security, great example. Everyone struggles with security. With AI, you may be able to automate some of those opportunities that you otherwise would have to put very complicated logic and very complicated processes into the picture. So I think solution vendors have opportunities to use AI on the sensor edge sides of the equation. They have opportunities to figure out how they can optimize the communication part. And finally, when they get to the cloud, there's opportunities out there. What do I do with the data?
We were just talking mostly about, I take it, Renil, from your answer, mostly about companies, vendors that are not already involved in AI, not deploying AI solutions. What about those that are? What are the opportunities for them?
Absolutely. So, we've been talking to companies who are in the IoT space, who are actually trying AI through their solution stocks. The kind of feedback that we got right now is that most folks are trying to figure out what to do with data. Pre-processing, post-processing, how much should I send, and so on and forth. Now, if you haven't done anything, then your opportunity is like look at the stack and look at everything from scalability, interoperability, integration, security, all of those components. If you're already in the picture, then the question is, can I offer a new feature or a service on top of what I'm already offering to my client, where through AI, I'm able to provide certain services I could not do before. So for those who haven't started, they have a lot of areas to focus on. For those who have started, my recommendation would be to kind of figure out, is there a service that we can introduce as part of the existing solution that can provide more value to the customer?
Right. Specifically, talk to me about Strategy of Things Group. How does Strategy of Things bring these opportunities? How are you guys making this happen for customers?
Great question. So, Keith, to start with, we first want to continue aligning ourselves with great associations like yourself, where the hub of activities going on in IoT. So, we first started off talking to various vendors to understand where are their pain points, what does AI mean to them, and do they have the resources and skills to do that. So, we've been kind of trying to get a glimpse of where they're in their journey, what are they focusing on, and what do they plan to do. So for those folks, what we intend to do is we want to create a framework, an approach, and a methodology on how to demystify AI. People talk about supervised, unsupervised learning. People talk about generative AI, discriminative AI. There's so many buzzwords going on.
AI.
Traditional AI. So if you are a vendor, how do I not get frustrated thinking about what resources should I bring into the group to unlock this? So we want to create some simplistic methodology and approach to doing this, number one. And number two, we're creating a network of delivery capabilities. What that means is we're already talking to at least 3 different universities and the professors and the team behind them to give us their knowledge, their modeling knowledge and insights into the picture.
And you and I have talked about educational opportunities.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a great opportunity. I think 2024 is the year where everybody should come out saying that, yeah, I understand the foundations of AI, and I not only understand foundations, but I'm already thinking of at least one POC, or I'm executing at least one POC. Right. That's what we should be seeing this year.
Right. Terrific stuff, Renil. Hey, Renil Paramel of Strategy of Things Group, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, Keith. Appreciate being here.
We'll talk soon.
Have a great day, guys.